This is Ask the Pastor with Ryan Gaffney. Sally Sloan asked the pastor, "What are you naming the baby?" Well, I'll tell you. We thought about it, we prayed about it, and we discussed it for months, because Tiffany and I had lots of different opinions about what makes a good name. And ultimately, we came to a decision. We decided to call her Nunya. Nunya Bidneth Gaffney. That's what we're going with. Let me explain. I'll explain a little bit. In the first video, I talked about setting up Ask Me Anything, kind of Stump the Pastor channel, and personal questions are on limits. That's totally allowed. You can ask questions about my life, questions about my past, my secrets. I did, however, mention one piece of fine print that says, just don't ask me to betray someone else's confidence. So while you can ask me anything, there are certain questions that I can't answer the way you want me to. Questions such as, hey, when you saw Irma for counseling the other day, what did she tell you? Please list everything. Or, hey, what's the most embarrassing thing that you know about XYZ parishioner? Or, what is your bank account password? Those kinds of personal, private information questions that affect other people, such as my wife and daughter, I can't answer. So I'm not going to be able to tell you what we are naming our daughter beyond Nunya business until we're telling people what we're naming our daughter. That's a bloopy doop. A large part of the reason for that is because the reason for that is that people, including a lot of church people, have a tendency to give their feelings about names while a baby is not yet born, and that can be really problematic because these things aren't up for debate, and so it's easier to wait until things are final to reveal those sorts of things. So we will tell you when the time is right, but in the meantime, please ask me anything, and please know that personal private information questions and other people's confidence information questions will continue to receive kind of funny answers. If you want to ask me anything, you are welcome to. Anybody can ask. Questions are free. If you asked this question and you thought it was a good answer, I would encourage you to share it. But put it on your wall and just say, hey, I asked the pastor a question, you can ask him a question. If you don't think it was a good answer, I would encourage you to take out a phone and record yourself and tell me why it wasn't a good answer. Because the whole point of this thing is to generate community, and I would love to generate community and discussion here in the midst of this COVID experience. So hit me back, and I'll see you next time on Ask the Pastor. Here's some other asks you might be into.